Hey folks, this is Nick coming at you on a Tuesday night on January 16th. So I'm just going to take this beautiful new Starfall Legacy here for a little bit of a spin. Just wanted to kick the tires on this one since I hadn't really put a real config on here yet to play around with. And again, just a huge shout out to Nick Cohen of Starfall Sabers and the other folks that collaborated with him to build this saber. This thing is so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And also to Carlos Hernandez for doing such a kick-ass install on this thing. I love this chassis. He's wired up some LEDs here on the sides there. As well as some LEDs underneath here. And then also he wired up some LEDs up on the pins, on the connector pins too, that sort of match this behavior down here. But yeah, it's just so cool. Just so stoked about this. So this thing's got a little kill switch down here, on and off. Really easy to get to the board and play around with, messing around with configs. So, you know, as nice and ornate as a saber as this is, it's actually very, very easy to access it, to change stuff around without worrying about, messing with sensitive parts or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm just really, really stoked with this. So. Yeah, so this is Starfall Legacy. This was hilt number 22 of 50. And yeah, I got some light and some dark stuff. Just sort of threw some light and dark generic fonts on here that I like. Light. I love this emitter. These emitter lights, the windows here down at the bottom. Really nice to hold. The saber's got really nice balance to it. Only one thing I've noticed that when I am swinging this thing around, well, actually two things that I gotta pay attention to. Is that this pommel here will sometimes loosen up, and so I have to make sure that it's sort of screwed down tight. And then the other thing too is that this is the blade retention screw. This is sort of an additional blade retention. I don't know if that was on purpose, but this adds like an extra, even though it's sort of just a really beautiful like screw-on greebly, it does sort of add like additional blade retention. And so I usually when I'm swinging it around, I just have to make sure that this guy's buttoned down tight too. But other than that, I mean, and I really like the placement of the control box. The switches on this particular design. So I'm right hand. I think for a lefty it's actually easier because the power buttons here and then the aux buttons here at the top. So if you're left-handed, it might actually be a little easier. When you're right-handed, I tend to hold it in this way so that I can get at them with my thumbs. And then sometimes I'll just two-hand it like this. So I can clash with my right hand and then button control with my left. I changed the color, just wanted to get my lightning block. Hear that rattle a little bit? So that just means this guy got loosened up a little bit. Oh wait, it's this guy too. This guy will make sure these guys are all screwed in. Alright, no more rattle. So then these are wired up as blades. So I got my simple, additional style codes on the presets for these. And I'm not sure what this grip material is, but it's not soft, but it's really comfortable. I think it may just be some powder coating or some sort of sealing on top of aluminum, but yeah, whatever it is, it's really comfortable. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard material. It's not soft, but it's really comfortable on the hands. There we go. I think this is probably the most comfortable solution for me when I'm actively using it. It allows me to use these two fingers for button control, and this sort of serves as like a little choke point for my third finger. And then this button right here, I basically just rest underneath my thumb. The only downside to this, to holding it this way, is it sort of covers that part up, but I can live with that. But this is definitely the most comfortable way to hold it for me. Although I am still getting used to it.
Speeder horn.
I think this is only the third or fourth time I've taken it out and swung it around. So I'm still getting acclimated to how you use this properly.
A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense.
I know the true power of the dark side.
And for anyone that didn't recognize those last two sound fonts, that was Jedi Mantra and Sith Chant from Syndicate Customs. So anyway, yeah, just love this one. I don't know how many config demos I'll be doing with this one, per se, but only because I don't want to, I guess I don't want to use it too much. But I will say, for those who have gotten one of these hilts and have not yet gotten them installed, I didn't get like one of the particularly fancy installs. Like there's no There's no crystal chamber inside or anything like that. So there's nothing too fragile. I basically asked Carlos to do, you know, like, he designed a nice chassis for me, no doubt about it. But it's not like, you know, it's not like a Megal Masters chassis, you know, with a CC chamber or anything like that. So what I will say for those folks looking to get it installed, you know, if you do get it installed with something that's not as like super high end, you know, the Sabers definitely, at least, you know, the outer hilt design, the way Nick designed this, it is definitely designed to be used and not to necessarily sit on the shelf. This is a, you know, there's a lot of utility, I guess is the right way to say it. There's a lot of utility put into his designs, which is something he's very known for. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I really just wanted to take this thing off the shelf, put some fun sound font presets on here and take it for a spin, put it on camera and just give everybody a look-see on how this looks and feels to use in the wild, you know. So, all right, I'll see y'all on the next video. Take care. May the force be with you.